Hey everyone, Viking back with a odd pick today. I picked up Combate Monero, and this is a Mexican indie fighting game based on comic book characters from Mexico. And it's about the oddest thing I've ever played. So we're going to go through the characters here. These are all the characters that come with the game. There's a ton of characters. Look at these characters. I'm not familiar with any Mexican comic books or characters, so this was kind of threw me for a loop. But look at the variety of characters, and as we go through here, there's like a dog god, Aztec gods, and weird little characters like this. I mean, it's really cool, actually. Barbarian guy, weird magician, some kind of Judge Dredd looking guy, Dragon Man. I mean, it's like has like a cell shaded style, and this game is only $9.99. That's dirt cheap. Like, look at all the content here, all the characters. Different styles, and I think these are like just, you know, each one's from a different comic book, so it's really cool. You kind of learn like what is popular in other countries or whatever, besides, you know, Batman and Superman here in America. I was just shocked at how many characters are in this game, and they all play, you know, different. They have super moves, they have combos. This is kind of a pick up and play type fighting game. It's not the most in depth, but it's very enjoyable from the time I spent with it. I was really actually kind of impressed the more I play it. I beat the story with a few characters. Every character has their own story with an ending, so that's cool. Here are the levels. There's a ton of levels too. I think there's like 30 levels, and each one is specific to a comic book, I think. So, you know, each character gets their own level, which, how many fighting games do that? I don't even think Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter does that. It's like you get 20 characters and 10 levels. This has 30 levels in it. And there are some, you know, they have the different styles for the comics too, but some of the levels do look worse than others, and I don't know what that is, but it's hit or miss. The game's not perfect by any means. There's a few graphical glitches I ran across, and a few like in the levels, like the skybox is kind of messed up in some. There's some bad textures in some levels, but it's nothing game breaking. It's just kind of like, oh, and some of the levels look amazing. So it's really kind of all over the place, but for the most part, it's just freaking awesome. And some of the characters are missing voice over. Oh, sorry, excuse me, voiceover. So most of the characters have voices, but some don't, and it seems like from the patch notes they kind of update it slowly. It's a small team. It's like 3 or 4 people making this game. It's made by Aribiware Games, and I think it's a couple brothers, it looked like, from the credits, or relatives. They have the same last name. I don't know. But it's super cool. So let's get into some gameplay and check it out. And you'll just see how wacky it is. So here I got, I don't even know what these characters are, but look at this. Look at these characters. What is this? It's like I know nothing about this, and I just found it fascinating. And it plays pretty good. I mean, you know, like I said, it's a little jank sometimes, but for the most part, it's like, it's fun and enjoyable. It's a fun and enjoyable fighting game that's pretty solid. It's definitely better than like some other indie fighting games I've played, and the amount of content that's in this game for $9.99 is just nuts. I would recommend it. I've just played through the story with like 4 characters, and I've played some versus matches and tested out the stages and all the characters. And there's a weak punch and a strong punch, and then a weak kick and a strong kick. So it's 4 face buttons, and then you can do the typical, quarter turn with a punch, quarter turn away with a kick, and do special moves. Everyone has super moves. It does seem like the move lists are a little messed up, whereas it's they're supposed to have like 3 super moves a piece, but a lot of the characters, only 2 of them work. So I don't know if just the 3rd one's not programmed in yet or what, but I could only get, not all the moves on the move list to work, but I could get enough to work. You know what I mean? It's like every character has 2 supers, but it says in the move list they should have 3. So I don't know what's up with that, but every character has, a projectile, or, look at this. Like, what's going on? Look at big head. I don't get it, but I find it fascinating. Like I said, just the variety of the art style is just cool. And I'll show you at the end of the video, there's a thing that tells about the history of the comics at the end of the video, and that's on the main menu. So you can learn about the comics and kind of how they originated, and you can learn about the characters, which is very cool they included that, because they didn't have to. And now I'm learning about Mexican superheroes and characters and comics and manga that I wouldn't ever have found out about otherwise. So it's pretty cool. I like that. So we'll do one more match, and then we'll kind of show you the comic book area, and then I'll wrap this video up. But I'll definitely be back. I want to showcase all the characters so you can see just how cool they are. I mean, look at these 2 characters. I mean, what's going on? Hummingbird, and he has animals. This guy's, I mean, just a unique game. And it's fun. It's a fun game. And I don't know what they're saying. I don't speak Spanish, so. But I've still enjoyed the crap out of the time I've spent in this game so far. So I don't know. I would say I would give it a solid 7.5 out of 10 if I had to do that. And that's just, because the missing moves, the missing voice, and then some of the texture stuff. It's not perfect, but I would say if you're a fighting game fan, this is definitely worth a try. The characters are just so unique. So you fill up that little meter on the bottom, and I think like a super takes 2 or 3 notches. So you can do 2 supers, and then I think maybe some of your projectiles and other special moves take some of the bar. But you can do some crazy combos. There is not multiplayer online, so it is just a couch co-op or single player game. So that, I guess, is a factor of people wanting to play it. You aren't going to play people online in this game, but it's a cool game. Like I said, this looks great to me right here. Here we'll go into the comic book section, and you can kind of see it tells about the characters. I don't know if you won't be able to read all of it, but it kind of shows you some frames of what the comics looked like, and then in the text it's all translated into English, so you can actually read it, and you can see the history behind the characters, which is awesome. And as far as I know, I checked the Twitter and the Facebook and stuff, and this company is still updating this game. I think it came out on PC in 2019, and it came out on PlayStation last year or something. So they're still supporting it. So that's awesome. So I'm gonna end the video off here. I hope you like this. If you give me a like, I'll be back with more content for it. I'll do some more characters and stuff. But thanks for watching. Take care. Viking out of here. Bye.